I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. But I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because
Spartans, prepare for glory.
My turn. Told me it was my turn. It's my turn.
And as we proceed to give you all what you need, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed?
Come on with it. Mama said there'll be days just like this. Come on. One thing we all adore, something worth dying for. Nothing but pain, we stuck in this game, searching for fortune and fame. Riggs, where you at, Riggs? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on with it, Cowboy Nation. Appreciate y'all so much, man. All right, so breaking news. We just signed Jalen. I was playing with you. Ramsey is to the Cowboys. I was playing with y'all, man. We back at it. And it's Keenan Allen, Jalen Ramsey. We got all of them, right. Cowboy Nation, I know. All right, so we had to shut the other one down because I had a phone call, and it was going to be a lengthy one, and I knew that you guys wouldn't have been able to hold tight for that long. But we are back here. We've been talking about Parsons and his leadership and his role with this team. I think that this team is heading into the right directions. This will be part 2 of our conversations and everything. For those who tuning in for the very first time, my name is Law Nation. We talk Cowboys, football, and beyond. And with that being said, this do kick off mental health awareness. So if you're going through something, if you are in a terrible spot, whether it's your life, your job, your significant other, you lost a loved one, be sure to reach out to individuals, man, that have been through this. I have a video of Dak Prescott. He's talking about mental health and these sort of things.
This isn't a one-day thing. This is every day of giving people hope, spreading love, and so this is just the beginning of it. All of you are a testament to ending this epidemic. So I just want to thank you all for being here, and let's say a prayer.
Yeah, you got to pray, man, and hope all is well. Shout out to Dak Prescott on his journey and all what he brings to the table. All right, so we're going to listen for a few other things, too. Appreciate everybody for jumping in. And for those who is in the Dallas area, I'm just going to repeat this right here. This Saturday, we will have an event at the Grand Escape. It's going to be free entry, food and drinks and stuff like that. It's going to be available for you all. Come on out. Let's have not a good time, but a great time with Sam Williams and his people, which is my people. Shout out to my Mississippi boys. We're going to be, hold on, where I'm going with it. Come on, here we go. And we're going to be having a great conversations and beyond, but it's all about networking. And appreciate you, Williams. The phone lines will be open today, and be sure to reach out and have a great time, even if you got to call in. So this Saturday on May the 3rd, let's come on out to Grand Escape and let's have a great time. with that being said, there were a few news of newbies being able to come into the mix, but let's listen to them right quick while we can, and we get things going in this direction. Let me know if you guys can hear audio.
Patrick Walker here with DallasCowboys.com, standing with one of the newest Dallas Cowboy running backs. I have with me Jayden Blue, former Texas Longhorn. He is in the building. Just talk about a little bit what it means to be a Dallas Cowboy. Houston native, played for Texas, and now you're in North Texas playing for America's team.
It means a lot. It's a dream come true. You know,
Right.
I always dreamed of.
What's up, Elijah?
To play, at the biggest stage for my home state. So, man, it's a blessing. I mean, it's something I don't take for granted.
Your first time here.
No doubt. There's Pat No C Walker and Jayden Blue. Appreciate Cowboys.com. Be sure to check them out for the fullness of all interviews here. Let's listen to the rest of it.
Here in the facility, it's unlike many other facilities around the NFL or in the sports world, period. What's the most impressive thing you've seen since you've been here at Cowboys HQ?
Man, I don't know. I like everything. I mean, it surprised me a little bit. I thought it was going to be it's a lot better than what I thought.
Looking forward to this weekend, rookie mini camp. All of the rookies are now in the building. What are you, Jayden Blue, looking forward to most as far as this weekend? What do you expect to gain coming out of this weekend?
Man, just, getting a chance to bond with these guys, building those relationships, and, just coming in and be myself.
What's been the vibe so far with the rookies coming?
All right. I'm going to copy your number down, and I hope that, I don't know, Williams, we hope that they don't get you for doxing, but just keep in mind we got a lot of viewership here, and your number being out to the public, we'll be sure to make sure that that's okay with everybody. Williams, just let me know, and my team of people will reach out to you to get in contact with you. But we really appreciate you, man. Anything can help. Williams says here, need to show you my truck, Cowboys truck, and he gave me his number. So just keep in mind your number's out to the public now.
And into this class, obviously this is a Cowboys team that it's Brian Schottenheimer at the helm now, and some coaching staff changes, some player changes, some personnel-wise. You guys are coming in, especially from a running back's perspective, looking to add some definition to the room. What's just been the vibe for you guys as a rookie?
It's been good. I mean, a lot of us knew each other, of course, in college. So, for us to get a chance to be here and spend time together, it means the world to me. I'm a big on relationships, so it's a good feeling to be able to get to play with the guys that I played against in college.
From a rookie aspect, you're coming into the same draft class as Phil Maffa out of Clemson. A little bit of a contrasting style of play. You're more of the home run hitter, right? Can you just talk about not only that dynamic, but what is it that you're looking to bring to this running backs room that's so desperately in need of establishing itself in 2025?
I'll say the versatility, like you said, the home run hitter. The guy that can, take it to the house at any moment, whether that's a pass play, a run.
Did y'all hear that, Gilla Monsters? He says someone that can take it to his house at any moment. I love it, man, and I hope you guys love it too. And be sure on your way in, Cowboy Nation, to hit the like button, share this content, let friends and neighbors know where to go when it's time to tune in to Cowboys Sports Talk and beyond. Yes, indeed. And shout out to you, Ace Boogie. We're back with it.
Anything like that, man. So, I'm just willing to do, whatever to help the team, get to that level.
Final question. Are you a sub 4.4 guy or a sub 4.3 guy?
Sub 4.3.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jayden Blue out of Texas.
Yes, indeed. Letting people know, man, I'm fast, man. I'm faster than dog diarrhea. Don't play with us, man. Blue new number will be 34, and you can feel the way you want to feel about 34. But there are situations and scenarios that you can make your own number. But to me, I would rather for him have a more sleeker number than a 34. But I get it. Bo Jackson wore 34. And my alum guy that went to the same school I went to, or I went to the school he went to, Walter Payton, Jackson State University, D.I. Love, wore 34. So, I mean, those numbers, you make them, yourself and these sorts of things. But, fly is for what it is. All right, and now we're going to listen to Johnny, let's see what he's talking about here. Let's listen to him.
Tommy Yarsh here with newest Dallas Cowboys offensive lineman Ajani Cornelius out of Oregon. Ajani, thanks for making some time. Back in Dallas for the first time, what are your kind of first impressions as you walk around the Star and get to meet some people here in your new home?
Honestly, it's like a dream come true. Just finally getting here, meeting everybody. Everybody's been so nice, so welcoming, and I'm just excited to get into everything.
And as you've kind of gone through your first days here, I don't know if you've run into him just yet, but Junior Adams on the staff, I know he's a different position coach during your time at Oregon, but what relationship did the two of you have, and how excited are you to kind of reunite with him here in Dallas? I'm very excited. We were pretty close at Oregon. Like, I call him my uncle, but I have tremendous respect for him as a coach. We've just, ready to get back to it for sure. When we talked to the front office after they picked you, they said, they see you as a swing tackle, a guy who can play on the outside, on the inside. Where do you feel like you're at your strongest, and where do you feel like you can play your best? I feel like I can do either. I played primarily right tackle in college, and I've been comfortable there, but I'm looking forward to possibly going to guard or staying at tackle. Wherever they need me, I'll be. I love that. Camp coming up here for you guys in the next couple of days. What are some things that you're just trying to accomplish that you can set a base going into the next couple of steps? Yeah, I really want to learn this offense. I want to know it inside and out, and just perform on the field. And this is a place that has so much history on the offensive line. How much pride do you take in being the next in line maybe to wear that star on their helmet and produce at a high level in the offensive line? It's something I definitely take pride in. It's
yes, indeed. Herschel Walker, boy, I'm telling y'all, boy, y'all pulling up all of the numbers and the names of whoever wore 34. Man, appreciate y'all. William, I mean, the proper way to reach out to me, man, will always be you go to the Cowboys website, but no, go to lawnationsports.com. I got my own website here. And if you scroll down, you see we got all of the up-to-date information here, updates daily. Appreciate Cowboys Nation. But to hit me up individually, you can always go to my website and hit contact me, send me like details of what all you're trying to do, your name, your email, your phone number there. And our team of people will reach back out to you in that particular light. Now, what we're listening to is JC, that's his name, that's not the AOC, I know they both light-skinned brothers, but this is AJC, and it's Johnny James Cornelius. That's his name there, but we're going to call him AJC. All right, and be sure to visit Law Nation. I'm going to just tap my name right here, my website, so that you guys can boom. Always visit my website, man. We got a lot of things that's brewing up there, and it's my website. You know how it goes. Big responsibility for me, and I'm going to step up and fill that role however I can and support this team and make sure we can go as far as we can. Johnny Cornelius, thanks for the time. Yes, Johnny Cornelius, All right, so my thoughts of him is either he can be the modern day new version of a Terrence Steele, or he can be, ladies and gentlemen, Matt. Well, let's go. Appreciate you, William. But I got your number. I should be able to reach out to you, man. Just don't want crazy folks texting you, bro. We got weirdos out here. You know how it goes. Yes, Intelligent Savage 629 for your mind. We are listening to nothing but the best. Yeah. All right, so the next person we're going to listen to is Phil Maffa, man. We're going to see what he's talking about. Shout out to Cowboys.com for all of this. Be sure to reach out to the Cowboys.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Walker here with Phil Maffa, Cowboys rookie 7th round pick out of Clemson. And we're just going to get right to it, Phil. Coming into this organization, you're following a legacy. Talk about Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, most recently Ezekiel Elliott. What does it mean to have that legacy behind you, and how does that motivate you to produce as early as year one?
It's a privilege, just to be a part and have the opportunity to be a part of this organization, especially great names like those. It just tells myself that I'm here for a purpose, and it just allows me to set a vision on what I want my career to look like. But it's definitely a dream come true, and looking at those names is definitely motivation to want to have my name up there too.
Coming from that boy said, hey, it's motivation to have my name up there too, and that goes a long way, not a short way with me because that shows that, hey, he got the pedigree and the mindset. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show some love to my guy DMV George, man. He sent a video over to my gram, and I really appreciate his support. And we're going to play the video, and be sure for this weekend for my analysis and my breakdown. But this is Phil Mafia. We're going to call him Mafia, and we're going to have the combination of Blue Mafia, here with the Cowboys. Listen to Phil.
Appears to be an inside zone with a backside
Switch your eyes
slice.
to
He's
see.
going to do a good job of pressing the line of scrimmage. And what I like is that rocker step that he set up there, which, we talk about being agile, but to me, that looked like it showed a bit of agility. So might get a bad rap there from regular scouts. And again, this time he's going to do a good job of pressing. He's going to press the line. It's going to lead to a bounce because everybody gets washed down. And so that was a good feel of the position. So I liked seeing that. And this is more gap scheme.
Yeah.
You're going to see a counter. And what I like about him in the gap scheme counter world is I like how close to the lineman he is. I like that he's able to, follow his blocks. And I think that might be what.
Watch how he squeezes inside. And when you squeeze, you want to get into the closest part of the hip and move upfield and watch how he
Dallas
plant.
sees in him.
Yeah. Look how he squeezes tight, and then he's going to scoot right on in there. And there were some people, man, after looking at some of his tape, that you just never know. You just never know, man, who hit the ground running. And from a production base, if he can hold on to the ball and look good out there in Oxnard and beyond, he may be the one to get the start, and then your Blue will be the 2. It can go either way. Either you can lead with the hammer and with the lightning, or lead with the lightning and end with the hammer. So either or.
As far as a runner, we want to get back to more gap scheme stuff, and you're going to see that here again. This play appears to be an inside zone with a backside slice. He's going to do a good job of pressing the line of scrimmage. And what I like is that rocker step.
So you see him, he could take the punishment, he can take the lick or what have you. And those are things that we love to hear. And keep in mind, when we talking about these small things that running backs do move forward for a lot of good reasonings here, Cowboy Nation. Andrew Booth, this is my guy Corey, says Andrew Booth shouldn't even be on the team. He needs to cough up that 25. Yeah. Hey, some of these undrafted guys got good numbers too. Like Josh Kelly, I think he's wearing 14. That's a good number. I like 14. Yeah. Yes, indeed. That was my middle school number. Yeah.
From a big program like Clemson, just talk a little bit about how that can help prepare you for the NFL level and just the rigors and the bright lights that are placed upon you as early as year one.
I would say coming from Clemson, it prepared me a lot just for on and off the field, holistic development. I feel like it, Coach Sweeney especially.
Sweeney!
Trying to keep
and
us
CJ
in a
Spiller.
state of mind to be a professional at all times, just by our film study, our preparation, our work. So I feel like it was a great foundation and it will definitely help me at this level.
You've been known as a bruiser for most of your football career, especially at Clemson. I mean, last 2 seasons alone, almost 2,100 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns on the ground. What's your style? Because you can also receive out of the backfield. But from your eyes, what are your best attributes that you bring to the running backs room in Dallas?
To me, I feel like I can do a bit of both, just being a bigger guy. I feel like I really light on my feet. I can make defenders miss. I feel like defenses don't really expect that, so I like to change it up.
I do like the finesse, and I do like the power that he's exhibiting and should be able to bring. So when we start talking about these things, Cowboy Nation, we start looking at, all right, you got the speedy running back, right? And what you want to do. Williams, I got your message, baby. Now I got your message now. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. It came through, Williams. So we're going to definitely read over everything and definitely. And you can send your pictures there, too. You can send your pictures there, and I'll be able to see it, Williams. Thank you so much for visiting lawnationsports.com. Long name, but great results. All right. But with that being said, sometimes you can take the approach of physicality to the table first, and then you kill them with the finesse at the end. Let me know. I'm going to poll y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you want your running back to be the bruiser, right? To wear opposing teams down first. And then put a 2 in the chat if you rather have Jaden Blue out there first, to be the finesse, to be the knife opposed to the hammer. But when you're in war, you're going to need all of the weapons. There's the time to use the machete. There's the time to use the meat cleaver, whatever that damn thing that look like a hammer. It's the time to use those things. It's just that if you are calling the plays, you better know which one you are willing to do. So I see most of y'all would like to just start off and just wear the opposition down, tenderizing it, right? So most of you guys would rather have that big burly back like Mafi to start it off, right? And then after he wear him down, then they be like, man, I'm already tired. Now y'all put a 4-2 guy out here or 4-3 guy. I love this, man. This is all good, Wear him down, wear him down first, and then Dominique says, wear them down in the later quarters, then with the heavy running back. I let Blue start first, though. Okay, so you saying basically, you kind of got me with it. So basically, it's kind of like let Blue get them all tired by his do. And I know one thing you can do. They call them stretch plays. You stretch the play out. Get these linebackers continue to run, stretch. The safeties and the cornerback stretching. And how you do the stretch play, of course, is to the field side, right? You do the stretch play. You stretch it out to the field side. And then all of a sudden, these players got their tongues hanging out. And they all trying to stop the run. And then you get them. Then you can get them. While their tongue hanging out, now it's time to put the mafia in there. That's why we call it Blue Mafia. Oh, I get it. In that order, not Mafia Blue. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, mans, yeah. We go live every day, man. This live is brought to you by Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. So the reason why we do go live every day, by the way, is you got to blame it on the sponsors, man. Without the sponsors, I would have been done. I would say, yeah. I'm going to wrap it up, we ain't going to have no deliverables today. We're going to get on up out of here. Yeah, if I was on a radio station, it would be from 3 to 7, Law Nation Sports from 3 to 7. But let me know if y'all appreciate the live every day. Or should we go live like once or twice a week?
To keep them guessing. So I would say, I'd just like to be versatile and just ready to be used any way my team needs me. Just want to add value, really.
One of the bigger things in Dallas is going to be pass protection out of their running backs. That's something that you more or less you excel at. Talk about the pride you take in being able to protect your quarterback as much as the pride that you take in being able to carry the ball and produce that way.
I take great pride in protecting the quarterback just because I know that without the quarterback.
Good answer. Good answer.
I'm really playing the game because you need them. So I take great pride in it. I know it's an important task. So I definitely put a lot of thought into pass pro and preparing myself for a game in that aspect. And, it's one of the things that I want to continue to get better at. One of the things I feel like all running backs can continue to get better at.
Final question. What's the biggest thing you're looking forward to, not only this weekend with rookie mini camp, but just going into training camp, your first ever NFL training camp, going into this season? What's the biggest thing that you're looking forward to?
Honestly, the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is just meeting the team, just seeing these guys that you grow up watching and, admire from afar, to just finally be a part of that and, be able to learn from them and be in the fire together. I feel like is
this is good stuff, man. Good kid, by the way. He sounds well spoken, and everything. He sounds like he's well behaved as well. So let's listen to Donovan if I can.
Hey husbands, Mother's Day is coming, and if you found the love of your life, get her this. It comes in a heart-stopping red rose surprise box, and on the
don't have YouTube Premium, man. So somebody sponsor the show so we can get the YouTube Premium. But hey, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and don't be buying the mother's white diamonds and no plastic flowers over there. They got roses and stuff that's called Forever Roses. You can get them. They got a special for $49.99. I'll find my Amazon link and we'll share it with everyone. But make sure y'all be proud and appreciative of the moms, the grandmothers, and the great grandmothers, and all of these things. But yeah. But when Father's Day come next month, we want more than a bow tie and some pair of drawers and socks, man, and lawnmowers and stuff. We want some love too. You know, I want a tomahawk steak. Come on with it.
Cowboys wanted another dog on their defensive line. Well, they got one in the second round. Donovan Ezaraku, who grew up in Jersey, but a Philly fan. So I've got to start with this question.
Oh man, he a Philly fan. Oh my God. Why? You a Philly fan, man?
Shame.
You said that your family was a Philly fan as well growing up. Did they finally throw out that gear?
All that's gone.
Okay, good.
Gone. I got an uncle who is a Philly fanatic, and he's going through it right now because he's got to throw away all his
throw it away.
His man cave downstairs. So.
No, look, don't throw it away. Burn it. Burn it down. Let's burn all of that filthy Philly stuff, man. Come on. And I heard that this is his uncle right here.
We answered. I thought stuff. I thought we had it, but it goes to show you who's a better team. And I'm sticking Cowboys.
You're crying.
I'm hurt. I love my Eagles. I don't believe it.
You gonna flap the hat one more time for the Eagles for the hard fight they did?
Let's go Birds, fly Eagles, fly. Still Super Bowl champions now.
Yeah,
it's serious.
It's serious.
In the building here at the Star, how much has it finally sunk in that you're going to be wearing a star on your helmet?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm still kind of processing, so being grabbed, orientational stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool actually being here, seeing a little bit of the practice. I'm excited.
Brian Schottenheimer said about this class is that you guys are all competitive. You guys are all leaders as well. What's the vibe amongst this rookie class?
Just exactly that. You could tell us, we got a little edge to us, that competitive edge. But it's been pretty good though because we seem kind of cool, filling each other out, things like that. But it's been good.
I like what you said there about playing with an edge. You certainly played with one at Boston College. You were physical, played the run well. We talk about the stat line for you: 16.5 sacks, 65 pressures.
Damn.
What is the Dallas
65?
Cowboys getting from you?
Yeah, they're getting just that. Somebody who's athletic off the edge, but is a dog. He's going to stick his nose in there in the run game. And he's going.
That boy said, dog, boy. I'm a dog. I'm going to beat her like a dog. I'm a dog. Let me see some dog emojis in there, man. And if you're a Q dog, put the Q's all up in there, man. Put the Q. I need to see. And this interview is doing us a disservice right here. I needed to have Clarence Hill to interview Dono because Clarence Hill is the official mascot of all of the Qs of the Cowboys because everywhere he go, he going to have the Q-Dog hat, the bracelet, the jacket, the socks, and everything. So, hey, I can't wait to see Clarence Hill interview Donovan. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Well, I need to see number dogs, though, man. I'm a dog. And somebody give me the lyrics so I can put that down in the chat, too. Yes, indeed. He said, put your nose deep down inside. You got to do that. You got to be dog and nasty. And we've been missing some of this, so we'll be looking for them traits. And I ain't talking about a Cavapoo, a Shih Tzu, a Poodle, none of that stuff. Them dogs that be doing all of that barking, hey, and then you do like this, you stomp at them, and it be a trail of urine. I don't want that. Shout out to you, Marcy. Appreciate you, Marcia. Thank you for the $5 cash app. Yeah, let me see all of the dogs, man. Where the Q's at? I need to see the Q's, symbols and everything in the chat, man. Come on with it. I know I got some Q's up in here. Come on with it.
I get after the quarterback in the pass game. Hard-working dude, a great person off the field. So, yeah, that's what the Dallas Cowboys are getting out of me.
How much do you pride yourself on just being so versatile?
I pride myself on it a lot because, you can't just be a one-trick pony. I think that's kind of what separates me and what separates, good and great players.
Come on with it.
It's very, very important to be versatile.
What have the conversations been like with Matt Eberflus so far?
We haven't spoken very, very much. Obviously, on draft night, when I got the phone call, I spoke to him. But I know we got some meetings coming up here.
Yeah,
So it'll be good to get talking to him.
Now you're getting to play on the opposite side of Micah Parsons. What is that going to be like?
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. He reached out after the draft. He said, "Let's get to work," and I said, "Let's do it." I'm excited. Having somebody that caliber on the other side of the field, it'll be very special to see. So I can't wait to get to it.
All right, well, let's do it, Donovan.
let's do it. That's Donovan, not Wilson, but Ezaraku. How you say it, y'all? Put it in the chat. Ezaraku, yeah, I think that's how you say his name. But Donovan Ezaraku, shout out to him and all what he's able to do. All right, so the next person that we going to pull up, shout out to the Cowboys.com for doing an unbelievable job with these player interviews and giving us unbelievable content. Let's find out where Jay is at, because they said that he pronounced his name, and my guy sent it over to me earlier. Sadiq says, Law. Oh, let the AI speak on it. Come on with it.
Sidika Charles $5. Law. Mama Sidika will be 85 in 8 more days. Birthday cake partying face party popper.
Let's go, man!
Come on!
Let's go!
85? Come on with it. I'm trying to catch up with her. Shoot. 85 years young. Put happy birthday in 8 days for Mama Sadiq for turning. She will be 85. Come on with it and keeping it live. Yes, indeed. I love hearing and knowing that happy future birthday to her. I know that birthdays, you make wishes and you can't make them public, right? But can you tell her for her birthday in 8 days, can she specifically pray for her wish to be that the Cowboys will lift up that Lombardi trophy for the 2025 season? Yes, and everybody will have a good bill of health and wealth, no shortcomings. Let us go. That's what everybody birthday for this year 2025, that this is the year. Come on with it. Come on with it. I think that thou should decree a thing and it shall be established. I believe in those things. I believe in it. So yeah, if for her birthday, just whisper it to her, but it got to be in her heart in order to make it happen, though. Yes, indeed. Let's listen to this guy right here.
Okay, this has easily become my favorite thing in our house.
I got all the
past
commercials.
couple months.
Thousands of families are staying organized with Skylight Calendar.
All right, get up out of here. Yeah, we go. Come on with it. Get them dollars,
Cowboys
Cowboys.com.
Nation, Nicole Hutchison here with one of the newest 7th-round picks from this year's draft, defensive tackle out of UCLA. And I purposely did not say your name because I want you to be able to set the record straight of the mispronunciations of your name. Go ahead and tell us, how do we say your name, Jay?
Jay Toia.
Toia.
Damn. I can hear that 1,000 times and I'll still be wrong. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Of the mispronunciations of your name. Go ahead and tell us, how do we say your name, Jay?
Jay Toia.
Thoya. That's what I'm going to say. Jay Thoya. I'm going to throw you. I'm going to throw you like I'm throw you. Jay Thoya. Just go ahead and get Jay Thoya. I'm going to throw you. Yeah, Jay Thoya. Yeah, there you go. Thoya. Don't say Toya. Thoya. See, Bass? Thoya. There you go. Ice cold. Boy, we hooked on phonics over here. Yeah. I was back in the school days, boy, I was one of them heavy hand readers, Dub, rabbit, jump, over. I had that finger going, man, back in those days. Yeah, you couldn't read without that index finger. Thoya. Yeah. Thoya. Come on with it, boy. Thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Hooked on Phonics session as we take a deeper look at Jay Thoya. Yeah, Thoya.
Of the mispronunciations of your name. Go ahead and tell us, how do we say your name, Jay?
Jay Toia.
Toia. Got it.
Still
Thoya,
said right.
People get it.
Thoya.
All right. Jay, you're joining a defensive line that has Osa Odigizua, Micah Parsons. Just what excites you about joining this Matt Eberflus defensive line?
Honestly, just getting to learn from like people you just named, Micah Parsons, especially Osa. He went to my alma mater, so just excited to learn from those guys.
Blaze! I could say Josh Blaze, though, you know. He says, Law, got a thought for your mind. You think if Chicago wouldn't have the pick up Burden in the second, we would have picked up instead of Eze? Curious. Yeah, that Burden, man, from what most people said, that they said that Burden had a higher draft grade than Donovan, right? But the butterfly effect, man, at this point, Luther Burden is now an enemy of ours, right? He's not a friendly. So we're going to have to fall in love with Donovan. That's how it's going to work, right? But I will call Chicago and I would try to get DJ Moore off of that team. I would try to my best to say, hey, DJ, you know, or hey, Chicago, we'll give you Brooks, we'll give you Tolbert, and maybe throw in another veteran guy like Donald Wilson or something. I don't know. Shout out to Donald Wilson. But I don't know. You throw in somebody to get something back in return for DJ Moore. I've been banging the table for DJ Moore for a long time, right? We just get all the Carolina wide receivers. We have Mingo and DJ Moore. I think with CeeDee Lamb, that would be a great trio. Trio right there. That would be like a real chef kiss. Like, you would literally love it, right? And you say, F them picks for next year. Give them next year's second for DJ Moore. Straight up, if you want to keep your guys.
What have those conversations been like with you and Osa? He did go to UCLA, so have you had a chance to already talk to him?
No, not yet, but I did see he commented under the Cowboys post when I got drafted, so it's exciting.
What has this?
Yeah, we had to pay Murdoch. We had to take on his contract if that's the case. You know, price of doing business. But the Cowboys, in their mind, we got our DJ Moore at the house. His name is Mingo.
Moment been like for you? You've gotten a chance to get inside the building, see the facility. What's the moment been like for you?
Honestly, just blessed. Feeling really blessed, grateful to be even in this position, to be in this facility, America's team. You know, it's just great.
What are you looking forward to this weekend at a rookie minicamp?
Just getting out there, competing, and yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, Jay, Toia. Got it correct.
Yeah.
It's too much Toia. They're Toia. You know what I'm saying? Tomatoes. Which one is the proper way? Tomato or tomato? Which one is the proper word? Yeah. Potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm from Mississippi. We say syrup. Who says syrup in the chat? Man, there's too many word pronunciations going on. Syrup, pass me the syrup, man. Nah, man, pass me that syrup over there, dog. And the biscuits, man. Nah, I grab my own biscuits, man. I don't know where your hands been. You know, that type of stuff, man. Look, we can go over this hooked on phonic stuff, you know. Syrup or syrup? Y'all know what I'm saying? Go get it. Go get it for me. Go give me some syrup, man. I need some syrup. Shoot. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Some of y'all right now know I'm telling y'all the truth. All right, so the next one could be either Tyler, Trayshawn, or Tyler Booker. Which one? Tyler Neville? Let's do Tyler Neville. Let's do him. Okay. All right.
Dear Dr. Ng, my missing teeth isolated me from the world. I trusted Clear Choice, and you gave me back my smile and my confidence in one day. Thank you.
That boy said missing
Now we are now joined by Virginia tight end Tyler Neville, the newest Dallas Cowboy. Tyler, congratulations as you've kind of walked around the building here today and taken all this in. What's this moment like for you?
It's one of the coolest feelings in the world. I had no idea what to expect coming in here, but I've been overwhelmed, definitely. It's been awesome.
You've got one of the cooler stories and better stories of overcoming so much adversity to get to this point. When Dallas called and you were able to sign this deal, how much did that mean to you to finally reach this point after everything you've gone through?
Yeah, I think it's not just a testament to what I've gone through. I think it's a testament to the people who've gone through what I've gone through. When I was sick, when I was in those hospitals, there were younger kids in every single hospital that looked up to me, and I think this provides them a light at the end of the tunnel of sorts, some confidence just to keep going.
It seems like you were able to learn a lot from them during your time there. What did they teach you about what it takes to, just in life in general, to work hard and to get what you want?
Really that, like, I'm blessed. I'm a lucky guy. I don't care how many surgeries I've had or how many ailments I've had. I'm the luckiest guy on the planet. They show that every day. You know, those kids showing up with smiles on their face, and, you know, they have no.
Future boy, you crazy. Future over here living up to his name. Future.
It's an evil world we live in.
Future Vision saying, like, man, that's a special teams guy. Which he telling the truth, man. He's special teams, man. Tyler Neville, the other Tyler that's on this team. And if you want to play for the Cowboys, and if you are in college right now, all I'm telling you, change your first name to Tyler. You got a stronger chance of making this team than any other person. So if you really want to play for the boys, change your first name to Tyler, right? Yeah. You get on.
Real idea what a real childhood is like, and the childhood they deserve. So the fact that they can show up with a smile on their face going through what they're going through, I just think I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
As you go into minicamp here starting tomorrow, what are some of the things that you're looking to accomplish and check off your list now that you're here?
Get better at football. You know, I like football. I think I can get better at football. I think that's what I came here to do, get better at football. And I like to compete. You know, I think it's raw. You know, it's innate. It's part of the human nature, and that's what I've loved to do since I was a kid. So just compete and get better.
And last but not least, a message for those who may be looking up to you after everything that you've gone through and now seeing you at this level. What do you say to them who want to get to where you are now?
No one fights alone.
Right.
You know, there's nothing, you can't do this all by yourself. I had immense amounts of support, and if you're in a position like I was, or even just trying to achieve the goals I've achieved, lean on those around you. And if someone offers you support, you know, take it.
All right, so for those who don't know, man, shout out to Tyler Neville. He was a guy that battled through cancer, and he won, right? And we are all winners when you're going up against that crazy cancer thing. Just wanted to let you guys know that he won that battle there. And Tyler, also, he was born deaf. He couldn't hear, so he had a real struggle type of life. Although he don't look like what he went through. He got a great smile, you know, looked like he got his hair on his head and everything, and looked like he's in perfect health to play in the National Football League. So I know some people that broke their pinky and they said, man, F football, I'm never going to play this sport. This man went through chemo and radiation therapy and drinking all type of stuff to get himself back, and sour saps and stuff like that to get himself back on the field. And he did just that. Now he's walking around and wearing the silver and blue and being a beacon of light and hope for all of those that's out there. Once again, for those who wanting to know details about the event this Saturday, it will be me, Sam Williams, and a group of people with the FTF clothing pop-up shop. So y'all be sure to check us out, man. It's going to be at the Grand Escape, the Colony. That's 5752 Grand Escape Boulevard, Colony, Texas. Just be there around 2 to 8. Don't meet us there, beat us there. Come on with it. All right, so the next person we're going to do the conversation with, and shout out, like I said, shout out to the DallasCowboys.com for these interviews. Let's go ahead and do Trayshawn Holden. I think that this guy have a real high upside, and he could make this team.
Here we go.
After this commercial.
Hot off the press. Brand new item right here at Hexhead.
Hot off the press. Come on with it. Yeah.
Tommy Arsh here, joined by former Oregon wide receiver, now new Dallas Cowboy, Trayshawn Holden. Trayshawn, thanks for making some time. As you've made your way here to Dallas, what are some of your first impressions of being here, walking around the building, and getting to meet some of your new teammates?
It's great. It's like an Oregon times 10. The facility is insane. It's crazy. It's very nice. City lovely. I can't wait to make something happen.
You mentioned the Oregon facility is one thing. How does this compare? Is it not even close?
It's not close at all. Oregon nice though. Oregon nice, but this Oregon ain't got nothing on this.
As you've kind of gone here, and I know one of the things I'm sure you're looking forward to is you get to reunite with your collegiate wide receivers coach and Junior Adams. What have your conversations been like with him up to this point, and how excited are you to get back to work with him?
Shoot, I'm very excited. He told me if he got the chance to come get me, he was coming to get me. So he know he got a dog.
That boy said if he had a chance. Favor is not fair, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the thing, Junior Adams, he's not like a sus wide receiver coach. This dude is got a chance to talk to him, man. He wants you to be aggressive coming off of your releases. And can I say my one cuss word? If you're under the age of 21 or 18, I know you guys probably heard crazier noises from people's mouth, but he said, I want you to be aggressive coming off of your releases. At the top of your route, I don't want no chicken shit. You know? I said, yeah. And if anybody grew up on a farm or grew up on a bunch of acres, man, and y'all had some chickens, chicken feces is very crazy. It's wild. So he said he didn't want none of that stuff, meaning to get soft and you're too high off your releases up top. So if you watch this kid and when he run his routes, you'll see that they're polished. He wins, and he's not even a 4.2 or 4.3 guy. So I can only imagine what Junior Adams going to do when he touches C.D. Lamb, who's already a good polished route runner. When he touches Mingo and Ryan Flournoy, and as well as Jalen Brooks, who kept running out there like he got skates on, sliding everywhere. So I do like this. Favor's not fair, and I can't wait to see what he's going to do.
Is one thing. This is where does this? How does this compare? Is it not even close?
It's not close at all. Organized though, organized, but this Oregon ain't got nothing on this.
As you've kind of gone here, and I know one of the things I'm sure you're looking forward to is you get to reunite with your collegiate wide receivers coach and Junior Adams. What have your conversations been like with him up to this point, and how excited are you to get back to work with him?
Shoot, I'm very excited. He told me if he got the chance to come get me, he was coming to get me. So he know he got a dog. I'm ready to make it happen.
Put some dog emojis in the chat.
Relationship been like with him over your time in college and now having a chance to grow that to the professional level?
It's me and his relationship is more than player coach. Like I call him if I need something, just to talk to somebody. Like me and we got a really good relationship. So it's good that we have it in the pros for sure. Yeah.
I know that it's somewhat disappointing to not get drafted, but how have you attacked this mindset of, okay, I'm going to come and show something here in rookie minicamp?
Nah, yeah, I mean, I was hurt, that 24-hour rule, I was hurting, but now I'm here and I'm ready to make it happen.
Yeah.
And do what I can to show everybody I belong. Yeah.
What are you looking to prove, not just for people, but for yourself here over the course of these next couple of days in minicamp?
Prove everybody wrong. Everybody. I'm coming for heads.
Oh, boy. Yeah. Bring it. We right here. I love that talk, man. You got to have confidence when you're a wide receiver. Yeah. I'm coming for it. The number one spot. I want that mentality. Oh, we need that. Yeah, but I'm seeing, look, we got 2 dogs. They say I'm a dog. I'm letting y'all know. Yeah. No poodle love over here. No cavapoos. You know what I'm saying? None of that small shih tzus. None of them. I'm coming for y'all. Yeah. And headshots too. At pause if necessary. But this is the situation. If you go back and look at this tape, he said, "Hey man, that kid. Hey, he look polished, man. He looked like he play on the outside and the inside." Yeah, and we need to see the results. Everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. Everyone have a reason, but results are what matter. Nobody should be walking around here saying that they are safe. Here's the thing. Regardless of whether or not you're the first person on the ship or the last person on the ship, if you was on the Titanic, you're going down regardless. VIP section, no VIP section. You going down. So you got to be fighting for it. Yeah. And the person that's willing to fight for it, they survive. They're flipping tables over and everything. While people were crying, they was over there like, man, I'm going to grab this end of that table, flip that table over. I know the table will be able to float on water, right? I'm fighting for it. Yeah, there's some people just going ahead and playing the violin as they are dying. But you got to have the mindset to say to yourself, I'm surviving, you know. Ain't trying to make no love out here. Yeah. What was the guy that was trying to hold the lady hand and talking about, hey, I'm going to be with you forever, you know. And she on top of the damn table or chair. Yeah, she could have pulled him up. They could have rotated that thing. But, yeah, he died by just trying to show all of his love and support for her, right? What I'm telling him, he could have been like, hey, all right, you going to get 15 minutes in? I'm going to get 15 minutes in. We're going to survive this. We're going to see this through. And, tear me off of another piece of a table. I would have found another floating body. Yeah, I would have found another floating body and jumped on that body or something, you know, but I ain't finna go down without a fight. And that is what Trayshawn Holden is all talking about. Hey, we all in this together. And that's what his mindset should be. Yeah, you was drafted in the first round. I was undrafted, but we in the same building. We on the same field. I may not have the same quarterback throwing me the football. I may have Donovan Smith or whoever else that they pick up, but let Dak Prescott throw me a few. I'm making sure I ain't gonna drop these, and I'm showing out to the coach. And then he got to come in with the mindset that I already got a leg up on everybody else because I got Junior Adams. But it's not fair. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. That's what it is. So he better use everything to his advantage, right? Come on. Yeah, that's what I would do, you know. Leonardo, yeah, that was his name, Leonardo and them, yeah. That is right. Life ain't fair, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm supposed to be walking around with a long face because Bill Gates not my daddy? Nah, you know, sure, life ain't fair. But that doesn't mean that whoever kids Bill Gates have, that they going to be better than us. No, just because they got a little piece of money. No. Shoot, we're going to figure out the best way possible. Yeah.
Who's coming in the driveway?
Daddy! Oh, man, it's heartfelt. Yeah. That's how the kids see me when I come to the building.
Cowboys first-round pick Tyler Booker. Tyler, thanks for making some time. You spent a lot of time here in the past week. I know it's kind of been a whirlwind for you, but to be in Dallas and now getting ready to talk and play football.
To say he a guard, he look real slim, don't he? Or just the illusion of the picture right there, the video. He look real slim to be a guard, though. It look like he could be a tight end or a defensive tackle, defensive end or something.
What's this past couple 48 hours or so been like?
These past 48 hours have really been a dream come true from me training in Dallas and this past May and this past combine training, very familiar with the area. And the whole time I was training, I was like, man, it would be really great to live here and play here. And God saw fit for that to be so I'm very blessed.
And since the last time we talked to you, you've gotten to talk to Connor Riley a little bit and Clayton Adams and Brian Schottenheimer. Now that you've been able to sit down with them and see them in person, what have those chats been like and how excited are you to go and play for them?
They're a very passionate group. They're very intense, and that's what I like. I like
shout out to you, AJ.
Environments where people care about football just as much as I do. And some coaches show that by being laid back, but they show it by being in your face, being intense, and telling you what they need from you. So I'm very excited to really get on the field and work with them for real now.
I know that you've had some nice facilities in Tuscaloosa. How does the Star compare in terms of what is available for you?
I actually got the opposite of what I've been told. Enjoy it here at Alabama because it doesn't get better than this. And I love my home in Tuscaloosa, but I think the Star has Alabama beat by a little bit.
Just a little bit. That's all right.
Just a little bit.
This is the first time for you to get on the field and wear the pads and this Star on your helmet and be around some of the rookies. What are you looking to do here over the next couple of days for yourself and for the team?
These next couple of days, I'm just looking forward to learning, seeing how things are done, seeing how I can help my team out the best. And the best way to do that now as a rookie, my first couple of days, is just come in here and learn, have a white belt mentality.
And some of the
that boy said a white belt mentality. Just to echo this, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out DallasCowboys.com for all of the videos that we played today. Credit goes to them for all of their work and efforts that they put in to give us unbelievable content. Here's what I got to say with this. He's already signed his 4-year contract, $23 million, $13 million upon signing bonus, meaning that he gonna get the letter from the IRS in 1 month of the taxes that he owed at $13 million, because they're gonna cut him a $13 million check. I think his agent get like 4 or 5% of that, which is good. Good payday for his agency. But he signed today, as of 1 o'clock today, and it was $13 million upon signing. So shout out to him. The man got his own money. That's what he fought hard for. And now all he got to do is focus only on football, not going back and forth with contracts and stuff like that.
The rookies that you've been able to meet here today and just converse with, what's the overall vibe that you're getting from some of your new teammates?
Everybody's excited, just as you would expect. Like, everybody's excited and blessed to have this opportunity, and we're all excited to take advantage of it.
Any goals for you over rookie minicamp or heading into training camp?
I just really have a mastery of the playbook. I don't want to slow down the room. I don't want to slow down the offense because I'm a rookie. Like, that's something I really don't want to do. So over rookie minicamp and rookie development, I really want to develop a mastery of the playbook so I can play confidently and play fast.
Most important question, how's Trina doing?
Trina's doing great. She says hi to everyone, and she says thanks for all the new followers. So we'll keep posting about Trina.
No doubt, man. That is your first pick of the 2025 NFL Draft. So your guy says you start with the white belt. It's a long way to go to get to the black belt. So what are your belts in Kung Fu? Give me the order. White belt, and then from where? Let me know, Katrina. You got this. I'm about to call you Katrina. Yeah, let me know. That's classical. They let me know that he comes in with humbleness, meek. He comes in with steadfast mindset, meaning that, hey, I know that the journey is a long way. I'm not walking around that, I'm the black belt already. I coming in with my white belt. And let me know if you guys got your belt that's in the chat right now. And I would like to call you guys out to see, kudos and credence to you all. Seabass says, class, young man. Yeah. Type of guy you would let date your daughter type of stuff, right? Ice Cold Cowboy says, I like Booker. Yeah. He's old soul for a 21-year-older. Yeah. Edgar says, we win in the Super Bowl. Unheard it from me. You heard it from me, yeah. So Ty Man says, white belt, yellow belt, orange belt, green belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt. If that's the right order, man, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. So I recommend everybody to go through that process. White, yellow, orange, green, blue, purple, brown, and then ultimately getting your black belt. And he coming in already saying, hey, I ain't an orange belt. I'm not a blue belt nor a brown. I'm a white belt, and I'm trying to learn. I'm an apprentice right now, and I'm trying to get everything I can. Shout out to Timing. So let me know what kind of belts you guys got over there, because there's going to be a lot of BTAs out here. We gonna put a lot of BTAs out there, and if y'all don't know what BTA is, just Google it, look it up for hip hop slang words or what have you, because I want a lot of BTAs to the opposing team, from us to them. That's what we want. Yellow belt is you got us. Okay, all right. Shout out to the yellow belts, man. Angie says she got the red belt over there. Are there red belts out there? I know we got the Bible belt over here in Mississippi. Got the Bible belt and NRA. That NRA is the king of all belts, though, and the National Rifle Association. Yeah, that would put you down. That's the attitude adjustment. Yeah, called shotgun. 45. Yeah, that 45 will make you sit down. A said he got a white belt. Yeah, yeah. That 45, you just pull the 45 out. They'll get you right. Yeah, all that. But I recommend you to fight with these. Come on with it. I got the Pootie Tang belt, Seabass, man. You crazy as hell, man. The Pootie Tang and things, man. So for those, we're just doing a quick reset for those who just not tuning in to the nation. As we do our reset and everything, let's just check in with our guys. Yo, if you serious about gaming, you need to check out the Turtle Beach Self 700. The headset is built for power, comfort, the hybrid leather cushion, metal reinforced design, the clean, lay flat look that made to last, the real magic, the dual driver that give you high definition 24-bit audio sound. That crisp, that footsteps, clean shot, 3D sound that put you in the game. And switching device easy. You can bounce between PC, PlayStation, and even your phone with Bluetooth. Thanks to crossplay, noise cancellation, giving you crisp, crystal clear, zero static sound. Game smarter, play louder, dominate everything. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Let's get it. Yo. Come on with it, boy. If you ever in the car was driving somebody like this, y'all let me know. Because at the end of the day, there are people that's riding around and things like this, and danger could be there, you know. And at the end of the day, y'all let me know if you ever been in a whip like this and somebody been driving, and then all of a sudden you just saying, man, I just want to make it home safe. And then all of a sudden they reckless driving like this, and you in the car with them, and something happened. I'm telling you, if your anxieties are up just by even just watching this video right now, and you trying to say, man, is this dude is finna run into somebody? Is he finna do this and that? And let's say he do, and you on the passenger side, let me tell you what you need to do.
It starts from the first phone call. Most of the time, you're going to talk to Gene Burkett, a 30-year partner. You're not going to talk to some employee that just got put on the phones that day.
There are things that are so crucial, especially if it's a cataclysmic event, to have our experts get out and look at the vehicle, witness statements, photos, the whole thing.
Call Frenkel first.
Chosen by the people, feared by the insurance companies. Call Frenkel first.
That's 214-817. That's 214 or 817. And all of the threes you can dial. Don't jump out of the car now. Just start dialing that number right there. Yeah, and make sure that you got more than a white belt on, because you're going to have to be pulling those belts off when you pull over and start whooping upon the driver. But neither here nor there. If you don't want to do all of that fighting, reach out to Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. They got a team, and I mean just that, a team with a combined of 100 years of experiences that can fight for you. They won't take advantages of you like those insurance companies or that guy that was driving reckless. Be sure to reach out to our partners, Frenkel and Frenkel Personal Injury Lawyers. If you can't, call that number. Visit FrenkelFirm.com. Someone will be able to take great care of you on the website. But be sure to also reach out to Law Nation Sports. 657-390-7391 is the hotline for your mind, Cowboy Nation. Let's see if we have anybody in the... Oh! We got nobody in the call queue line. We got nobody here. 657-390-7391. Yeah, call my mama. Your mama gonna be on the phone with Frenkel like, okay, baby, don't ride with him no more. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm calling Frenkel and Frenkel Law Firm for you. Angie says, I'm gonna call Jesus and God. Both of them on freeway. They calling. All right.
And they understand the cost that is involved.
Nobody called in.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it was great conversation with y'all today, man. I really appreciate you guys for trying to jump into I thought it was going to be the hotline. It's the cold line. But, hey, it's one of those things that, We had it open, but nobody's Friday, man. You know, I thought MJ was gonna call in, but I guess he MJ over there peeping through the doors, making sure everything is okay. Let me know if you got the joke. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation. I want to tell y'all, I didn't have a good time today. I had a great time with all of you all. We will be live again tomorrow at some time, and I really appreciate you. And somebody said, I said close them lines, and nobody made the sacrifice. But with that being said, DC for life, not for short. Let's continue to grind and shine, Cowboy Nation. If we offended anyone today, please be sure to charge it to my beard, not my heart. I love all of y'all to the stars and back, even if we disagree. And even if you calling in now, and I already shut the phone lines down, I really appreciate you still, Cowboy Nation. On my way out, once again, if you guys are in the Colony area, come on out, support my guy, Sam I Am. He will be at this event. This is his event put on by our people this Saturday, on May the 3rd, at the Grand Escape, the Colony. Just put in Grand Escape, the Colony on your smartphone, or ask AI. Y'all wild, boy. Y'all wild as all get out, baby. Said Marv filming. Yeah. But come on out, man. I love y'all, man. Shout out to you, one Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. I see you, Tyrone. Love the show. I can speak good. I would have called. I'm a country boy. Cowboy. Shout out to you. Tyrone. Call next time, man. Call in. Yeah. Appreciate you, Concord. I'll pass it around, man. But be sure to reach out to our partners, Rogue Shop. All of the information is in the description box. But you got to be 21 years or older. Thomas A. Garrett, my dog. He said, I met you at the Colony. And Thomas, I remember I told you, you look just like Emmett. Yeah. That was many days ago. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation, as we depart from me to you, we will be able to have more and more content stretched out throughout the day. Be sure to hit the like button, share this content. Understand that even if it is possible for you to not have the coins, it's not about that. It's about your support. Your support can come in many ways. By liking the content, sharing the content, subscribing. Those things goes a long way, not a short way, Cowboy Nation. Shout out to your Future Vision. Shout out to your Brandon Perez. Whatever happened to the other Brandon? Is he mad at Dak? Again. But neither here nor there, Cowboy Nation. On my way out, Mama said that there will be days just like this. Write this down if you don't already know about heart. If you want a thing bad enough to go out there and fight for it. To work day and night to give up your time, your peace and your sleep. If all of your desires of it makes you quite mad that you don't get tired and it makes you hold everything tawdry and cheap. If life itself seems empty, and it will, and useless, and it will, without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out there and sweat for it, fret for it, and plan, to lose all terror of your mind, if you would simply, just simply go after the things you want with all of your capacity, strength, sagacity, with faith, hope, and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold or the poverty or the famish or fame or the sickness of body or brain can turn you away from the things you want, if dogged and grim and besieged and beset, with the help of Almighty, you will get it. On my way out, I just want to be able to play a special video that I did with Jason Mitchell He played on the movie The Shot. We'll play that video on the way out. I figure if those who hang around to the back end and they understand the cost.
And they understand the cost that is involved.
That they can see me in a different light. So for those who's here, hang tight for your boy. We about to put this video on. Thank you, everybody. Be sure to tap in, Cowboy Nation, and let me know the versatility of Law. We got a chance to speak with him, and we're going to play the fullness of this video right away.
Yeah, important live here and Faye making moves, and it's unbelievable right now.
It's getting rainy outside, but still a good show up.
Well, it was a little rainy earlier today, but hey, it's time to
watch the movie with me.
And everything is smooth to go now.
Yeah.
And then the other dude, this ESPN Ron Jawelski, you're here live.
Appreciate you.
ESPN. Why they do that? Why they ESPN?
I'm going to go watch the fight, man.
Canelo! All right, so we're going to get this going the best way
yeah.
possible. We are back with another episode of Faye Making Moves,
Yes,
the Master Connection.
Yes,
you know, we at this event, and I got a new guest here to the right of me.
Yes,
Can you let people know who you are, where you from, how tall you are, and all of this good stuff?
How y'all doing, man? I'm Jason Mitchell. You may know me from, I don't know, Straight Outta Compton, The Shy. The list goes on and on, but I'm a actor, writer, producer, and very happy to be here.
Come on with it.
Yeah, he played on Easy.
Okay, yeah. So how long you been doing that?
Man, November will be 14 years, bro.
14 years.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. 2025. When I was young, we didn't even think this year would come around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But man, it's been good. It's been good.
So by you doing that, did you always knew when you was young?
No.
Okay, you just fell up into it.
Funny story.
Story time. Come on with it.
When I was in the first grade, I was elected by my entire class to play Peter Pan. Right? and that was the only acting experience I had ever had.
Right.
But I was just trying
Listen
to find
properly.
friends, man. I was 24.
Okay.
I was growing up in New Orleans. You know, after the storm, things got even crazier.
Crazy. Yeah.
So I just felt like, I needed to find just a new crowd to hang with.
Right.
And I went to this class that was supposed to be 8 weeks, and 5 weeks into it, I ended up getting an agent, and the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Yeah,
so,
man.
so you just went in and you was a natural, as they say.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was pretty bad.
You're bad.
I was pretty bad. But I'm one of those people who really, I love a challenge. And I just had something that was natural, that she was like, Jacqueline Fleming was my acting coach at the time. Shout out to her. But she told me, if you keep that natural spirit that you have and that natural thing you have going, this could really work out for you. And it did.
It did.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Acting is just like boxing.
Yeah.
Everybody think that they can do it until they get into the ring.
Yeah.
So because everybody know they can fight. You know what I mean? I'll beat you up. And
Right.
You want to get in there ring and you realize boxing is the chamber of truth.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So acting is that too, because you got to know. You got to be natural. You can't be up there reading your script like
Absolutely.
And then when you do the table read, and they sitting there like.
Yeah, did we make the right decision? Yeah, absolutely.
Ron Jawelski, ESPN, in a world.
Nah, but it's crazy that you say that, because today I was actually, I'll be doing random research on random stuff.
Okay.
And I was looking at tears, like on a molecular level, and how they're different.
Hold on. You ain't finna Terrence Howard me now.
No, I ain't gonna go that deep.
If it means to make more and increase in number, how is 1 × 1 equaling 1 part of the multiplication?
That talking was deep. Okay, he ain't gonna Terrence Howard me, y'all.
No, but it was saying how the mind, the spirit, and the soul have to connect.
Okay.
In order for tears to come out and be real.
Right.
And they have some people who cheat the system. You know what I mean? They use vapor sticks and all of this different stuff. But for those who do give it up, which is a big amount of us, it's a God-given gift, and it's a godly thing that's happening.
I've been saying this for everybody to sit down in this chair. There are 2 most important days of your life. You probably already heard it.
Yeah.
The day you was born and the day you realize your purpose, right?
Yeah.
So as long as you operate in your purpose, nothing can get in the way of what you're doing, because that's your why.
Absolutely.
That's why the Creator created you for that role, for that moment, for that movement. We are here at the movement right now. We got a whole bunch of people here.
Yes,
but what I'm
it's
telling
beautiful.
you, Yeah. If you want to cut away, we can't cut away now. You know, they finna get it started, man. And my drink haven't started drinking yet. You know,
I heard that.
But with that being said, man, what is your why? If you know, what is your purpose?
You know, I think I'm a conduit of reality.
Okay.
In a real way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as black people, or people of color in general, we have been through this constant fight where we always want to make it physical.
Right.
And we always want to take it to the next level. But it's people like me who can add reality to these stories. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people with blood on their hands and all of that, and they're not recognizing where this is coming from. You know what I mean? So when it's putting some in the hands of somebody like me, you really get to find out the truth in that. You know, so I can bring truth to all of these stories here.
Man. So that's beyond dope. So with that being said, man, boy, we cooking, boy.
Yeah.
It feel like I've known you my whole life. Where you from again?
I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, from
Proud
New
Holly Grove
Orleans.
representative.
That's why
You
it
did.
is, man. I'm from Mississippi, man.
I heard that.
How many years you been in here in Dallas? Are you in Dallas or?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas now.
Okay.
I've been here 3 years now.
3 years now.
Yeah,
do you like the city, the terrain?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It was what made me move here. I produced a movie here with Jaquavis Coleman. Everything is both. And just met some really good people. I met a lot of people who weren't focused on being famous, but was already rich.
What was that?
Really
what was the base of that movie?
The base of that movie, Everything Is Both, was it's about a
Okay, if you can, break it down.
Yeah, absolutely. It's about a guy who discovers a target because he's a hitman.
Okay.
Right, but falls in love with the target. Yeah.
Hey, I can already see it.
Yeah, it's a
You
thriller. It's
remember
dope.
Low Down Dirty Shame?
Yes, absolutely.
And you remember how every time he see that girl, that music come on to
I'm crazy.
Right.
You're mad at Mendoza, but keep going.
Absolutely. Yeah, but I produced that movie with Jaquavis. Just met a bunch of really dope people here.
Right.
And like I said, I was meeting so many people who weren't focused on being famous. Which wasn't the last 6 or 7 years of my life. You know what I mean? Everybody I met wanted something from me.
And you never know, like, what angle they coming. Is this genuine? Is this something that I could take to the bank?
Exactly. And as a man, I don't mind being used because I want to be useful. You know what I mean? I just don't want to be misused. And I don't want to be abused and all of these things. And, to be honest, I had a bad habit of starting people off with 100 points and then letting them deduct from that. You know what
Listen
I mean?
properly.
I feel like that just makes my spirit feel better.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are you born in February?
I'm born in January.
I'm born in February.
Okay.
February the 2nd.
Okay.
I'm Aquarius.
I'm January 5th.
Okay, so you are
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
All right, so me the same way. I wish I had the spirit to have everybody start at zero.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish I was that dude.
It's too hard,
but
bro.
I'm super
to come
nice.
with good energy.
Oh
man.
my
It's
God.
easier to come with good energy, bro. So I just needed to be in an environment that
Mm-hmm.
didn't abuse that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
And
right,
just
right.
let me be. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody knows I'm approachable. I don't mind taking pictures. I be out here kissing grandmas and hugging
Babies.
kissing babies. Yeah, I do all of that, bro. But to
Well, you
feel
got to be
like a
careful
target
nowadays.
is a different-
NDAs. Rape, he kissed me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just messing
For
with
real,
you.
walking up to everybody like an old Chinese
man,
man with your hands behind
wait a
your back.
minute. She approached me. She's
Yes,
94.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
But with that being said, with all jokes aside, that is a good way that you can walk and you're comfortable in your own skin and body and don't have people running all at you, because Dallas is the Mecca.
Yeah.
We got football players here, basketball, hockey, soccer.
Hockey.
So the median is a little bit higher than any other city or state that you can be in, and that way you can be yourself to a degree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, I just
No,
want
no,
to
you
go back
good,
to
you
something
good.
real quick.
Good, you good.
Because I think I went so fast through it that it made me answer the question a little bit different than I would have liked to, right? Which is, what is my purpose? I feel like my purpose is to help create structure.
Okay.
Rather
Framework.
that be in this business that I'm in,
right?
Rather it be, for the young mother of two, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather it be for the single father, whatever that may be. I'm here to help create structure. You know, that's why God made me a pillar of the community. That way I can be part of the upkeep.
Everybody that sat down in that chair right here that you in, they said sentiments of the same thing.
I love that.
The greatest amongst you will be a servant.
I love that.
Someone who's willing to say, hey, you know, I see some flaws in this. I can help you out. Yeah. And it could be good things, but I can help you out, prepare yourself. Or I see something that you don't see yet.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to see the picture when you are in the frame.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when you inside, you're like, I don't know. But when you're looking from a view.
When you get that bird's eye view.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I can help out with this.
Absolutely.
I've been in those shoes before.
Yeah.
So what brought you to Faye Making Moves event today?
I got so many good friends in here, man.
Okay.
I got so many good friends in here. And Didi and Jay Cruz, they've been a part of my journey. Just, in general. So, you know, I pop out to everything, man. I think it's like my second or third one.
Third one? Yeah. So that means she's in good company, man, with good people, man.
Absolutely.
I know I don't want to take all your time. I know you got busy things
all
to
good,
do.
Man. All good.
And connected with everyone. But before we run, you know, Jim Rowan said, when the end comes for me, you know who Jim Rowan is?
No, I don't.
Motivational speaker, man.
Okay.
And I kind of keen to his words. He said, when the end comes for me, let it find me conquering a new mountain, not sliding down an old one.
Absolutely.
My show is based around sports, but it's your source of inspiration and motivation.
Come on with it, y'all.
To help someone else out that may be going through something, right?
Right.
And sports is the one thing that, I mean, you may not like the person over there, or you may not like what he believes in or what she believes in, but, man, that's the team. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so you get a common ground,
Yeah.
and then we can spit and talk about things that can help people alleviate their pain. That's what I do.
I love that, man. I love that. I think people need that.
Man, come on with
Ultimately, you know, like, I can just speak from my own experience. You know, I lost my father when I was 15 years old. And I
Listen
didn't shed
properly.
any tears, but I didn't even understand till I was in my 30s that I was even upset about it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it's so much that so many people are going through, you know, and we can break that down to everything from business to family to, you know what I mean? So it's always good for us to have support. You know, we take it too lightly when we say it take a village.
Take a village.
But it really do.
Yeah. and now everybody to themselves. You better not hit my baby. But he knew parents.
Right.
Back in the days, they used to take the teacher's word. Mama come up there with the roller set on and say, hey, whoop your butt, you know, without the cameras in front of you. But but this modern day time, you got to approach things differently.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
So for those who want to know,
Yeah.
that's out here, the audience, can you tell people your next project and where they can find and follow you if necessary?
Okay, you could follow me pretty much everywhere at Jason Mitchell Actor. I'm really lit on Instagram. Well, not lit on Instagram, but I'm alive on Instagram. It's always gonna be me. Somebody else might be running a page or two here or there, but Instagram, you definitely gonna find me. And everybody knows, please approach me. If you have questions, I have answers.
Yes,
you know what I
indeed.
mean? I'm a whole ass vibe.
Come on
but,
yeah.
My latest project is called Black Heat. It's out in theaters right now. It starts streaming on May 6th. I need people to know, this is the first time I ever produced something and it went to the big screen. Okay?
Come on with it.
Me, NLE Chopper, Dream Dog.
Okay.
Wes Miller was the director.
Come on with it.
It's fire. You
Fire.
understand? And it's a little edutainment. You know what I'm saying? We talking about some real good things.
Wait.
in this
You
film.
saying black
Yes.
and then heat.
Yes.
So black is the strongest force in the multiverse, right?
Absolutely.
You know, there's a black hole out there that just absorb energy.
Yeah.
They say that it's triple of the heat or more power than the sun. You know, it can gobble up the sun.
Right.
No offense to my guy T.D. Jakes. I'm just swallowed up, but it can do that though.
Right.
So Black Heat, May 6th.
Yep. It'll
Get
be
your
streaming
tickets.
everywhere. It'll be streaming
Oh,
everywhere.
you're going straight to the stream.
Yeah, it's in theaters right now.
In theaters now.
But it'll be streaming everywhere on May 6th.
On May 6th. Do you understand what he's saying? Y'all be sure to check it out.
Oh, yes and yes.
Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. This was a great show, great episode. I didn't have a good time. I don't think he had a good time at all. We had a great time. Come on, boy. He picked up my mind. Now you got to say that again.
Hey, look, I ain't going to lie to you. Hey, this ain't no game, all right?
Yeah.
I'll set up nice over here. He making my line. Look.
Man, boy.
It's quality
that boy.
production.
Quality.
I don't know nothing about this. Quality.
That boy lying look like he was just.
Hey, I'll take you.
Man,
you
come
know.
on with it, man.
Shout out to Jimmy the Barber, man.
Jimmy
That's
the Barber.
my dude.
Where Jimmy located
Jimmy
at?
in Irving, Texas, man.
I'm gonna drive up there, Jimmy.
That's a 504 boy right there.
504.
For sure.
Yeah.
You walk in, you got bounce music, you got everything. That's my dude right there.
So Jimmy got bounce music. 504. I'm a 601, so we neighbors.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we had
So,
that connection.
sure.
I know 601. Still got a
601.
601 number. Jacktown in the building.
Jacktown, get down.
Yeah, Jacktown Juice.
So for the audience, man, come on with it.
Tell them run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. I wake up. Flex. Thumb down now. Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up.
Come on.
No sleep, no rest.
Yeah. Appreciate all of y'all, man.
But first I stretch. Tell them run it 9 out of 10 roll through my hands. I'm by my lonely.
All right.
Turn to a savage. Now my baby wants to
Appreciate y'all. Thank all of y'all support, man.
Ain't no friends. I got my homies. Thought I could trust you. I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court. I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out. Can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice, and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ.
Come on, Law Nation. Let's get it.
I wake up, flex, thumb down,
Support.
Check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might
Independent,
crash,
baby.
wreck.
Come on with it.
Tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down, now check. No drip this. Wet. Tell them run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell them run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games.
Until next time, Cowboy Nation. I'm gonna be on the big screen, baby. They put me in a movie role next, baby. To my name, I wake up. Flex.
No drip this.
Tell her run it up, baby. Come on with it. Until next time, DC for life. Y'all follow the journey, the movement. LAW, the movement. It's a whole gang of movements going on. And it's brought to you by Law M&F Nation. Rico, I see you, fam. I see you, fam. I appreciate y'all, man. Until next time, DC for life, be safe. And mental health awareness, be sure to check out to your loved ones. And be sure to check them out. Make sure everybody's good.
And they understand the cost.
Hey. If I'm in the zombie movie, let me be one of the zombies, man. Killers. But not